What is going on, guys? It is J-Force here, and we are back at it again with our weekly video. And today, guys, we will be discussing the worst guns in Modern Warfare. All right, so I know a lot of you guys are going to be disagreeing with what I pick as the worst guns in the game, but of course you guys can express yourself in the comments. It is highly suggested because I do want to know what guns you guys think are the worst guns in Modern Warfare up to date. All right, so if you guys would do me a favor and make sure you guys hit that like button, all right, it is much appreciated and it really helps out the channel. Also, if you are new to the channel and you haven't already, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell to turn on post notifications. That way you guys will be notified every time that I go live. But without further ado, guys, let's get into the 5 worst weapons in Modern Warfare today. Also, before we start, I just want to put a disclaimer out there that there are a lot of good weapons in this game, so this list was pretty hard to put together, and of course it is my personal opinion, but it was definitely difficult to pick the worst 5 because there are a lot of really good weapons in the game, so it's hard to put a lot of them at the bottom. Number 5 on our list, guys, it is the FAL assault rifle. Guys, it is not a bad weapon, but when you compare it to all the other assault rifles, it just lacks. I'm not gonna lie, I have seen a lot of people put in work with this weapon, therefore I'm not gonna call it like a dumpster. But again, if you're comparing it to all the other assault rifles in the game, this one just lacks, and it's mainly because of the semi-automatic fire speed. If this thing was automatic, honestly, it would be a disrespectful weapon to use because it'd be so amazing, but because it is semi-auto, you do have that disadvantage to all the other assault rifles. So that's why it made number 5 on our list, guys. It is the FAL assault rifle. Number 4 on our list, guys, I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash for this, but hear me out. The PP19 Bison. Okay, I know that this gun has a cult following, okay? The reason that I'm putting this on the list today, because if we compare this PP19 to the PP19 that was released in Modern Warfare 3, they are not the same gun, okay? I feel like they massively disrespected this gun, and the only compliment that I can really give it is its magazine size. Otherwise, the fire rate is terrible, the recoil is terrible, I hate the iron sights on it. It's just a really hard weapon for me to use, especially coming from the fact that I used to destroy with the PP19 in the Modern Warfare 3 days. And so with that comparison, that is why it made number 4 on our list. I think it's the worst submachine gun in the game right now, but hopefully with some tweaks coming up in the future, maybe that will change. But right now, guys, that is number 4, the PP19 Bison. Number 3 on our worst gun list today has to go to the Origin 12 shotgun. Maybe you guys are seeing a trend going on, but the Origin 12, I cannot use it. I mean, it's got a really small mag size for, you know, being a shotgun of its caliber, and the damage is really not the best. Pellet spreads is not the best. I mean, there's not much good to say about this shotgun. Like, for some reason, when I started using it, I thought it would be automatic, which if it was, would completely change my perspective on it, but it's not. If you compare it to all of the other shotguns in the game, this thing just lacks between pellet spread, damage fall off, distance. It's just a terrible shotgun, and that's why it made it to number 3 on our list, guys. Bringing in the number 2 on our worst weapon list in Modern Warfare, I'm giving it to the SA-87 light machine gun. Again, this is a weapon that I cannot find much good to say about it. I mean, The fire rate is slow. It's a heavy gun, so you're basically running around like a juggernaut. And the mag size is 30. Like, I'm pretty sure there are some assault rifles that have a longer mag size than this light machine gun. I mean, there's not much good to say about it. Like, if it was maybe put in the assault rifle class, it would be held to a different standard. But as a light machine gun, this thing is just, it's not holding up. It's got the smallest mag size out of all light machine guns. It has a very slow fire rate in comparison to the other light machine guns. I mean, it's just, when I run around with this thing, man, I feel like I'm using like the FAL, or the Odin, but I'm running the speed as a juggernaut. It's crazy. I mean, it's a really bad gun, and that is why it made it to our number 2 slot today. And before we reveal our number 1 worst weapon in Modern Warfare, if you guys have not already, please make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button. Also, guys, let me know down in the comments, is there a weapon that I'm missing? Is there something that I've just been looking over or doing really good with and it's just flown under the radar that is complete trash? Let me know in the comments. Also, guys, let me know, is there a weapon on here that you're taking offense to? I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for the PP19, but it's just my personal opinion when I'm comparing it to other weapons. But let me know if there's a weapon on this list that does not deserve to be on this list, and if there's a weapon that you would replace it with. And also, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to turn on post notifications, because as you guys know, I do post every week. But now let's get into our number 1 slot. And the number 1 worst weapon in Modern Warfare to date. I know a lot of you guys guessed it, but I'm gonna confirm it. The Dragunov sniper rifle. Oh my goodness, guys, as far back as I cannot remember, there has not been a single Call of Duty game that introduced a good Dragunov sniper rifle. I mean, like, I feel like that is the universal weapon that they put in so many games that they really don't want to be a good weapon. I mean, when you compare it to the other two, this is hit marker mania. This gun gets so many hit markers that it's not effective in any game mode. Like, unless you're getting headshots, it's not effective in any game mode, whether it's ground war, whether it's a small map, big map. It's not effective when it comes to the other 2 sniper rifles. Yes, it is semi-automatic, so it has a higher fire rate, but honestly, I would rather take the higher one-hit kill percentage than using this thing. I mean, it's just, I have never seen anybody using it effectively. It's just, it's a terrible weapon, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys guessed that would take the number 1 slot. So yeah, that is the number 1 worst gun in Modern Warfare right now, the Dragunov sniper. And that is going to wrap up today's video on the worst weapons in Call of Duty Modern Warfare right now, in my opinion. And of course, I know that there's going to be people who disagree, and that is 100% okay. I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments. Also, if you guys have anything that I can improve on in my videos to make them more entertaining and more enlightening, please make sure you guys comment that also. I'm always open to constructive criticism. But I'm J Force, and we will see you guys next week.